Hi, my name is Mike Zuckerman, and we're going to overview 12 enterprise customer case studies, 12 great examples of how Queplix Advanced Data Virtualization technology has changed the way they integrate data sources, migrate data, build out business intelligence, and load their data warehouses. Queplix is a data integration and data management company. We've been in business since 2004, and we're uniquely leveraged by our advanced data virtualization technology, our platform which requires no programming and no SQL by our users, and one continuum, one unified platform that addresses all your needs to bridge to the cloud or to bridge to on-premise integration. This is the problem we solve and will illustrate with these 12 customer case studies. We bridge cloud-based applications, on-premise applications, and the new NoSQL applications. These integrations sometimes require that records of truth migrate on a continual basis, that they're triggered by events, or even include one-time migrations when moving from one legacy application to something new in the cloud or to something better on-premise. JDA is a leading supply chain management company with merchandising and pricing solutions that power more than 6,000 companies worldwide. JDA had several instances of PeopleSoft and needed to immediately find key data to support their customer service operations. Queplix Virtual Data Manager provided the right integration points between Google Enterprise Search and PeopleSoft so that users could quickly navigate to the data they needed to find. This was done at a fraction of the cost of existing legacy apps using old Bayesian search technology or old keyword search. Virtual Data Manager was selected to integrate the structured data, and Google Search Appliance provided the front end. We supported the native security within PeopleSoft, which allows users to search and access only the data which they were authorized to access. Of course, data virtualization technology uniquely enables this integration with search for JDA. Home Depot is an example of another fantastic customer leveraging the technology in many ways. Home Depot is the world's largest home improvement specialty retailer with stores and locations around the world. There's probably one in your neighborhood. And Home Depot's challenge was to migrate data from a legacy CRM system such as Vantiv to new CRM applications and environments. They also had to integrate the new CRM system with SAP ERP system. So Queplix was selected to do the integration between these various systems and to get the integration in place. We had to automatically expose the metadata in Vantiv, we had to map it to the new CRM application, which was heavily customized, and then we had to do the integration with SAP. Another example where advanced data virtualization technology reduced the cost and shortened the implementation and provided a turnkey implementation for Home Depot to leverage to their benefit. This is an example of a leading Fortune 150 company that signed up for pilot. This application is to support a company with over $20 billion in revenue, and their departure point is to integrate MySQL, a relational database, and a special database application called InfoBright with Salesforce.com. Virtual Data Manager was selected for the initial integration between InfoBright, MySQL, and Salesforce. This customer expects to add other databases and other applications for their Phase 2 integration plans. And overall, Advanced Data Virtualization provides the most attractive path to success for this market-leading global company. Infoblox is another great customer case study, a leader in network automation and control with more than 4,000 customers. And the challenge at Infoblox was to build and integrate a support environment for Atlassian Hera, Bugzilla, and some components from Oracle. The front end came in through Google Search Appliance in this application. And once again, ubiquitous access to data through a multitude of structured sources was required to support customers seamlessly without requiring that the customer service reps or the people looking for the information have to continually log in and out of various screens to find it. Virtual Data Manager provides the infrastructure, and the potential for other Oracle applications remains in place. One Fortune 500 customer just finished an implementation of a pilot for data warehousing. This customer wanted to integrate multiple sources in our dashboard and leverage the power of advanced data virtualization to pick a few columns from each of these sources and then align them to a common key. So they wanted 2 columns from here, 3 columns from there, and they wanted to build a new table which could then move into their data warehouse. The return on investment for using advanced data virtualization is substantial. Phase 2, they wanted to add new applications like Infor ERP BON and applications based on Microsoft SQL Server. So this is an example of a complex integration, one that using ETL would be tremendously expensive, or using the BI tool would be very time-consuming. And yet with our system, the applications could be automatically exposed, the data aligned, and the new virtual table turned into a physical migration into the data warehouse. This is the power of advanced data virtualization. Telcordia is another example of a leading company in mobile broadband and enterprise communications selecting Queplix Advanced Data Virtualization to solve their integration needs. Telcordia's challenge is to integrate a new custom CRM system with existing data in other applications stored in Oracle. The system had to support many CRM representatives in multiple locations. The data in Quintus CRM also had to be mapped and migrated into the new custom CRM app. So all of these components were essential. Advanced data virtualization technology reduced cost and shortened implementation and provided a seamless transition to the new environment. Sony Ericsson is another world leader in communication and entertainment. Based in the European community, Sony Ericsson delivers many products to a large global audience. The challenge Sony Ericsson had was how to move data from a legacy CRM system, Vantiv, to a new customer CRM application, and then support an ongoing integration. Queplix was selected to do the integration between these systems using our advanced data virtualization. So we had to automatically expose and map the data from Vantiv to the new application. Large industrial manufacturers are not the only domain for this technology. Here we have one of the leading internet retailers in the world. This leading internet retailer sells more than many millions of SKUs each year and is the largest retailer for their go-to-market category. Their bid model brings thousands of new SKUs daily, actually tens of thousands. And their first departure point for integration was to integrate a Primo marketing with IBM DB2 datasets. So in this case, QCloud was selected to integrate the structured data between a Primo and IBM DB2. We worked with them to understand their business rules and to resolve data quality problems that could stand in the way of an accurate implementation. Expansion for this system was planned to include XML datasets and Salesforce.com. What you can see here is a 4-point integration. In any other entry-level technology out there, this would be between difficult to impossible, because all of these integration technologies, except for advanced data virtualization, work with pipes. They move from point A to B and from point B to C. When you have 4 points, the complexity becomes overwhelming to most of these applications. Moreover, consider the workflow of a customer. I want to take one record from a Primo and move it to IBM DB2 to Salesforce into this XML dataset. That's not how legacy systems and ETL-based technology works. You have to dismember the logic that you have, your business logic, which is so simple, and turn it into, I have now 4 or 5 or 6 pipes to program, and when do I move what through what pipe? It's a sea change of difference, and it's part of the reason why advanced data virtualization technology is so compelling. Homesite Insurance is another global leader, focused on the needs of homeowners, renters, and condominium owners in the United States, and another example of a CRM migration. In this case, they wanted to migrate data from Vantiv and then support an ongoing integration between Microsoft SQL Server and Oracle. Today, in the United States, we have a leading university that is using Queplix Advanced Data Virtualization technology for some very complex integrations. This leading university is ranked among the nation's best, public or private, and their initial point of departure was to integrate Oracle and Microsoft SQL Server. Their core application is medical informatics, which is about patient data, the clinical systems that run it, and keeping that data synchronized. There are compliance issues that are important and governance issues that are essential. Virtual Data Manager was selected for this initial integration, and we're building out application blades for Allscripts electronic health records and for Siemens Envision financials for patient billing data. Here you can see the Phase 2 integration plans clearly, and both Allscripts and Siemens Envision financials represent very substantial deployments for this customer. These systems are broad scale and are deployed by many leading hospitals, universities, and healthcare institutions around the world. Another leading supplier of networks has chosen Queplix to support their integration. This company has over $1 billion in revenue annually and supplies network equipment for city, state, federal, and commercial customers within the United States. The challenge for them was how to integrate Oracle E-Business Suite with Salesforce. Oracle E-Business Suite contains business objects that are accessible behind stored procedures within the E-Business Suite software. QCloud made this easy. Our application software blades obfuscate away the complexities of the API and make it easy for us to work directly with the business objects. We understood the business rules that they needed and then put the pieces in place so that their data harmonization would work exactly the way they needed. Because of the success here, this customer is very aggressive in finding new applications for us to support their capability. Our costs of deployment are lower, our risk is reduced, and our speed to get the job done is far greater than with legacy application integration technologies. Our professional services costs are likely a small fraction of what it would take for them to do this with their legacy ETL-based platforms. And here you can see their plans for the future: data warehousing, SQL Server, SharePoint, and more. Another Fortune 150 company has chosen Queplix to support their data integration needs. This is a leading industrial manufacturer within the Fortune 150, and their goal was to integrate a customer inventory system, SAP, a new CRM system, and enterprise search. A lot of moving parts in this integration. They had to migrate legacy data from Aquintis CRM, and they wanted full and complete support for their existing LDAP security. Queplix was chosen to do all of this with our technology. Full support for LDAP was provided, our application software blades reached seamlessly into SAP, and the same interface we've used before was provided to empower the Google Search appliance to structure data. In summary, you've seen 12 great applications by major companies around the world using Queplix technology. Queplix is a data integration and data management company uniquely leveraged by advanced data virtualization. Contact us directly and find out the benefits of using this technology, how we can produce greater return on investment, reduce your risk, and speed implementation. Email us at sales@queplix.com or give us a call, and we'll look forward to making you one of our successful customers. Thanks and have a great day.